Hey, what's up guys? 2019 has been the fantastic year for smartphones. All the smartphone companies launched their amazing and incredible smartphone offering amazing features, and the common was quad camera setup offering great picture quality. But the best is yet to come. From the month of October to December 2020 we can see amazing smartphones coming out in these months. So in this video I'll talk about the upcoming phones in the month of October, November and December 2000. So let's start the video, and please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe our channel for the updates on technology, smartphones and much more. Let's start the video. After the success of Vivo V15 Pro, Vivo is all set to launch Vivo V17 Pro, which is the successor of Vivo V15 Pro. So the interesting thing about this phone is coming with the 6 cameras. Yes, you heard it right. It is coming with a quad camera at the rear and a dual pop-up selfie camera. So this will be the USP of this phone. The 6 cameras guarantees you the amazing picture quality both from the rear camera and from the selfie camera. Coming to its specification, this phone will get a display of 6.4 inch, which will be a Super AMOLED display to give its users an amazing display experience. And this phone will be powered by Snapdragon 730G coupled with 6GB of RAM, and 8GB of RAM will also be available. So coming to the camera, 48MP primary lens plus 13MP of wide angle lens plus 8MP plus 2MP. So this quad camera setup guarantees great picture quality, and it is also coming with an interesting pop-up selfie camera, which is 32MP plus 2MP dual front cameras. Coming to the battery, this phone will pack 4000 mAh of battery with a fast charging support, and the price is expected to be around $400 to $450 in the international market and 27,000 Indian rupees. So this is all about the Vivo V17 Pro. Links are given in the description. You can check in the price and buy it from there. HMD Global, the Nokia licensee, unveiled Nokia 6.2 and Nokia 7.2 at an IFA Tech Fair in Berlin. So Nokia 7.2 is the next upcoming smartphone from Nokia, which is a mid-range phone offering great camera and amazing features. The Nokia 7.2 runs on Android 9 Pie and packs a 6.3-inch Full HD Plus display with HDR10 support, the Gorilla Glass 3 and 500 nits of brightness. It is powered by octa-core Qualcomm 660 processor paired with 6GB of RAM, and there is a 3500 mAh of battery on board as well. For the imaging, Nokia 7.2 includes a 48 megapixel primary shooter with an aperture of f1.7 and 5 megapixel depth sensor and an 8 megapixel wide angle lens. Additionally, there is a 20 megapixel selfie camera as well. Among the other specifications, Nokia 7.2 comes with 128GB of onboard storage with a dedicated microSD card slot and a USB Type-C port. So these are all the specifications of Nokia 7.2. The price and other details are given in the link. You can check in there and buy it from there. Motorola launched Motorola One Zoom at IFA 2019 in Berlin. Motorola One Zoom starts at the price of 429 euros, which is approximately 34,000 Indian rupees, and will go on sale in Argentina, Brazil, Mexico and other Latin American countries from September 5 onwards, and this will be available in other countries in the month of October. So Motorola One Zoom runs an Android 9 Pie and features a 6.4-inch of display with Full HD Plus resolution, and this display is of type OLED Max Vision. It is powered by a Qualcomm Snapdragon 675 chipset coupled with 4GB of RAM. It bears a 6000 series aluminum body which looks very premium. Motorola Zoom has a quad rear camera setup with a 48 megapixel primary sensor, 16 megapixel of wide angle lens and an 8 megapixel of telephoto lens and a final 5 megapixel of depth sensor. And it has a 25 megapixel of selfie camera to take amazing selfies. It comes with a 128GB of inbuilt storage and has got almost all the connectivity options. And it comes with a 128GB of internal storage and packs a 4000 mAh of battery and comes with a 15W fast charging. Oppo A9 2020 is set to launch in India on September 10. The company has now sent invites for the smartphone launch, confirming its arrival in Indian market, and this phone will also be available in other countries in the month of October. Recent teasers of the Oppo A9 2020 were spotted on the official Oppo Vietnam Facebook page, and it showed the phone is jade green and purple colors with a gradient finish. Oppo A9 2020 was teased to sport a water drop notch design similar to that of its predecessor. The phone is also teased to be powered by octa-core Qualcomm Snapdragon 665 chipset paired with 8GB of RAM and 128GB of internal storage. Phone is expected to be powered by MediaTek Helio P70. The Oppo A9 2020 will pack a quad rear camera with an 48 megapixel of primary sensor. So Oppo 9 is going to compete with the Redmi Note 8 Pro and other quad camera phones from Realme and other companies. Links are given in the description. You can check the price there and buy it from there. Huawei Nova 5T is now official. The Chinese smartphone maker recently unveiled the smartphone at an event in Malaysia. The Nova 5T is the same smartphone that was launched by Huawei sub-brand Honor as Honor 20. Huawei Nova 5T runs on Android 9 Pie with EMUI 10. The phone features a 6.26-inch all-view Full HD Plus screen powered by octa-core Silicon Kirin 980 chipset paired with 8GB of LPDDR4X RAM. On the imaging front, Huawei has included a quad camera setup that houses a 48 megapixel primary shooter with an aperture of f1.8, a 16 megapixel of ultra-wide angle camera, a 2 megapixel of macro shooter and 2 megapixel of depth sensor. There is also a 32 megapixel selfie shooter on board as well in a hole punch design. Additionally, the Nova 5T packs a 3750 mAh of battery with support of 22.5 watt fast charging support. Links are given in the description. You can check in the price there and buy it from there. Sony recently launched a compact flagship phone called Sony Xperia 5. Sony Xperia 5 smartphone was launched on 5th of September 2019 and will be available for purchase in the month of October and November 2019. The phone comes with a 6.1-inch display with an aspect ratio of 21:9. Sony Xperia 5 is powered by an octa-core Snapdragon 855 processor, comes with a 6GB of RAM. The Sony Xperia 5 runs Android 9 Pie and packs a 3140 mAh of battery. Sony always puts a lesser battery to make their phones lighter. As far as the camera is concerned, the Sony Xperia 5 on the rear packs a 12 megapixel primary camera with an f1.6 aperture and a second 12 megapixel camera with an f2.4 aperture and a third 12 megapixel camera with an f2.4 aperture. It sports a 8 megapixel camera on the front for selfies with an aperture of f2.0 for taking amazing selfies. Sony Xperia 5 is having around 8.2 mm of thickness and weighs around 164 grams. Will be available in 4 colors: red, blue, black and grey. So this phone will be available for purchase in the month of October and November 2019.